Welcome back, everybody. We are on a new map on FS25. Now, I haven't seen this on console yet. This is going to be on PC as far as I know. I can look. I don't recall it was being available on console, and I'm going to tell you why it's probably not on for console here in just 1 second. Freakdos. It's a German map. I feel like I should say it very angry, but this is what console players we miss out on right here. So this is the map right here. Now listen to this: 200 fields, 18 of which are meadows, 27 forest areas with around 38,424 trees. I mean, that is massive. This is a massive, massive map. It's a 4X map. I was just having conversations yesterday. People asking, well, what's a 4X map? Here it is. This is a 4X map, and this is what we miss out on console, is maps like these. Now, they're on 22. I never say the name right, but that Sepeka Wow Wow map, it was a cross-play map. It was a big map, but not like this. This map is huge. Free water. I don't know what land handle, and at the animal trade, 22 paintable ground textures added to the game. So very interesting. Like I said, this map is huge. Let's hit start. Let's take a look. So you have to zoom all the way out to get it all. Look at that. This map is just giant. Now, if you start on easy, you get this field, you get this field, and then you own this. Now, I will say, I was kind of checking this out before I started the recording. I'm going to jump in here, and we're going to go. So you get some starting equipment: Massey Ferguson, crap John Deere, Challenger. So that's all you're going to get. Now, chances are, I would sell all three. I would sell all the equipment. You're not going to make much money off any of this, unfortunately, but that's okay. I would probably sell the buildings, and I would definitely, for sure, sell this. Let's take a look and see if it's even possible. I haven't looked. Sell. Good job. And sell. And sell. So awesome. This is a really nice space to build on. I mean, whether you want to put your house on here or not, I don't know. I might. Generally, I like to hide it back in some woods someplace. But you could probably put it through here, maybe get rid of a couple trees, and then put your house down, and then maybe replant some trees around it. But man, this map is just, I couldn't believe how huge this map is. And I love this giant, well, I call it like a tarmac, which I know is airport, but it's a huge building place. And of course, you're going to start with, when I looked earlier, the fields were only at like 37%. So, which is typical. There it is, 37%. It's very typical. I'm not too concerned about it. But even the smaller fields are huge. I was going to there's a mod that tells you how many acres and hectare acres and all that other stuff is, but I didn't download that mod. Unfortunately, I would say, like, that says gas station, so that's cool, but I will say that probably the biggest flaw that I see in on this map, and it's even if it's even a flaw, I mean, you can't hold people responsible for making things, in their own language. Does it make sense? But I do wish that we could get a translator. I mean, that says animal dealer, but when you go to other shops, it's in German. That's an Aldi. I don't think it means the same thing, but grain company. Making me look like a liar, but earlier when I was looking, everything. There it is. So that's what I'm talking about. It's like, I know what that is because I can see the picture, and that's good enough. But I have no idea what that is. I'd actually have to go look and see what this building really is. I don't know if it's a cereal. I don't have any idea what this is. It can't be cereal. because that looks like either wood chips or, yeah, that's wood chips. I'm not sure exactly what this is. It kind of looks like liquid manure. It looks really nasty. And then this looks like manure. So is it some kind of biogas heating plant? I really have no way of knowing. So like I said, downfall would definitely be, I wished it, you know, because if it was me, I know you can't make, okay, for example, when the modders made this map, they made it in German because that's obviously where they're from. That's the language they speak. There is literally no way for them to make this modded map and then make another map for every language out there. But I feel like that the game should auto-translate somehow to the words into the language that you have listed for the game settings, if that makes any sense. I mean, you could just Google what these words mean. But I'm really excited because I really, really, really like these giant maps. Now, I imagine these are made for more like multiplayer, probably some not much role play on this map that I've seen, but you probably could. Like I see, I assume that this is some kind of grocery. Groceries coming soon, I guess. You can't go in them. But I don't know what that place is. But they have a camera so you don't steal the emptiness. So moving on. So look at all the forestry in this map. I mean, there's a lot of forestry here. Rewe. Let's see what this is. This looks like a grocery. Hey, $1.99 for bananas, man. That's kind of high. What, $16 for? Do you get the gloves and the shears for $16? That'd be a good deal. $159 for a chainsaw, but that's not dollars. That's Deutschmarks, I guess, right? I'm not talking to you. So you can't go in any of these buildings like some of the other maps, and that's okay. It doesn't really have to go in. But I wanted to kind of check out the forestry. Because on console you can get super strength, which means really just cut down the tree and just pick it up and carry it wherever you want. I mean, you'll be Arnold Schwarzenegger commando style, tree on your shoulder and just carry it around. Looks like you got spruce with this maple, oak, spruce. So, you know, you got some different types of trees, not terrible. But like I said, I'm mostly excited because this map is just giant. I wouldn't mind having, you could even have, you know, 2 or 3 players and split this up. I mean, you know, however you want to do it. And then you got forestry work you could be doing. Just all, I mean, there's so many things you could do. Like I said, I would probably Google each one of these terms on the left here and just find out what they are. That really, so far, to me, is the only drawback. And, I mean, like I said, you can't, what am I supposed to say? You know, it is what it is. I'm not going to not play a map because it's not in the language that I speak. I mean, farming all works the same. Everything's going to work the same, you know, because when you go into your construction mode, everything is in your language, so you're fine. I mean, that's not in German. Who cares about all the other stuff? And let's see. It's not showing me where we're at on. Oh, I'm so used to console. Do you know what I was looking for just now? Never mind. Let's go take a look at vehicles. Real quick here. There it is. You know, it's weird. I'm not seeing. Why am I not seeing a slot count? Is it because I'm so new that is there no slot counts on PC? I guess there wouldn't be, right? I never thought about it. I just expected there to be a slot count. You guys have to remember, I'm not used to playing a game on PC yet. So that's kind of cool. So no slot counts to worry about. So there you go. Who cares? And I already looked, you can have up to 64 productions. And if you're on PC, you already know there's a quality of life mod that you can increase your productions if you wanted to. But I mean, 64 productions is a lot of productions. Because I was looking at those mods yesterday. But these fields, look at the size of some of these fields. This is, I'm telling you, this map, I'm probably gonna hit up on this map. I've been playing on Michigan Prairie Farms, but I'm probably gonna be hitting this map up and playing on here. But guys, do me a favor, if you like this video, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the notifications button so you know we got new content coming out. But that's all I wanted to show you today was this map, this 4X map. Like I said, it's one of the things that we're really missing out on console. So if you like big farms, even if you don't, who cares? I mean, you could literally probably run your farm with just these fields. I mean, so who cares? You could literally turn these into one field, these into one field, and be done. You know, or whatever you want to do. But anyways, I just wanted to show you this map. I think it's huge, and I can't wait to play it. That's all I got for you today. As always,